Good evening, my fellow Kenyan. There's some people who are asking, where is James? Where has the Kenya Kwanza team manager been? Where is this guy who has been telling us all about good things that are just about to come? Umuthi ndĩrenda twarie tũmaũndũ twĩrĩ tũtatũ andũ matanakoma kana andũ matanokĩra kana andũ magĩka ũrĩa mareka, and just to bring a preview of the Supreme Court. Na niambie watu wangu kwamba things are good, and when I say things are good, one Philomena Mwilu and one Chief Justice Martha Koome said that tuwaombee kwa sababu kuna yale mambo ambayo Wakenya wanatarajia na wanaomba. And she said categorically what is expected of 100,000s and millions of people. And of course we know who are the million. We know who, where the number lies. And kile ambacho kitafanya Chebukati, Martha Koome and her 6 other judges to uphold the election of one William Samoei Ruto is, one, we have a history that in 2017 a repeat election was called for, and when it was called, one, you know him, he said he's not going to go for a repeat poll, and we ended up running against ourselves. By that time, when I say running against ourselves, we had Jubilee led by Uhuru Kenyatta and one deputy president, William Samoei Ruto. And the guy ended up campaigning, knowing for sure that this guy is not going for election. The same was to happen this year. The guy wants us to call for a repeat election. We have seen there people saying that even if they were to be called for an election, they know they will lose against Ruto. The supporters of Azimio have already given up. They know even if they go back for a repeat poll, William will still take the day. William will still carry the day. And what we have is, or what this Azimio guy is looking forward is to have a handshake. But categorically, one William Samoei said that he is ready to work with everyone and anyone within the country, but at their capacity that they have been accorded by the Constitution. So no mkate nusu this time round. These are the things that are going to make the Supreme Court uphold the election of the president-elect. One, the issue of calling for a poll, and one does not participate in it. Two, we had their attorneys saying that even if the election was to be repeated, they are not ready to hold it, with Chebukati being the chairman. Number three, we know we have the president who is under the power of incumbency. Let me remind you one thing. With the power of incumbency, you cannot do no nomination, you cannot do no appointment, because you are under the power of incumbency. So there's no way we expect President Uhuru to appoint a chairman to preside a new election. So this is another thing that will make Supreme Court uphold the election. Number 4, if we are going together, uongo ambao uliweza kupelekwa kotini, people were not able to present themselves consistently. They lied to us. White lie, we would see an attorney, a lawyer presenting with, on a projected false evidence. Tuliona. Sitaki kusema vile tuliona. The other thing that is going to make them uphold the election, tumesema maneno ya uongo. There was no one who was able to dispute the numbers. The numbers that William got, nobody disputed those numbers. And how were they supposed to dispute the numbers? They were only supposed to dispute the numbers by saying, this is what we got. But none of them said so. So this is an end game. Prepare yourself for the inauguration of the president. The other thing that will make them, which is it's very minimal chance, is if they want to prove something to one Raila Odinga. And of course they will not do that at the expense of Kenya. No. They will not do that at the expense of Kenya. Supreme Court is a constitutional court. They cannot lend us to a constitutional crisis. So guys, the attorneys for Azimio asked for a retally over about several polling stations, and they were all tallied again. They were all retallied, and they marched to the last vote. So, Kenyans, I thank our people in Kisumu right now. They are saying if their candidate is not declared president, is not declared, or we are not called for a repeat election, and which they are saying, even if you are called for a repeat election, we shall be defeated. So bearing this in mind, we know what we're expecting today. Have a good